Hello, this is SB True Talk. Let's get down to business.
I'm seeing so many white people right now going on like organizer retreats and posting about their joy and how awesome it was. Honestly, I want to see more of y'all like sitting your ass at home and giving your money to black and brown people so they can do that shit.
Let me just say this. People who think like her needs to find Heavenly Father. They need to look into themselves and find their inner peace. Because let me tell you something. Everybody in this world is struggling, okay? Everybody in this world, no matter what skin color you have, is struggling. We are struggling to survive. We're struggling to make sure that our family are fed. We are making sure that everything is all good in the household of our family and that they're taken care of. Okay? Now, the fact that she will sit there and imply that white people should be home sending money, reparation money to people that don't have the same skin color as me, which is white, is bogus. First of all, this is 2024, okay? And I'm going to say it out there, and I don't care if I offend you or I upset you. But the fact of the matter is, nobody is pointing a gun to your head. Nobody is forcing you to do this and do that. Okay? Let's get that straight. And not only that, nobody is holding you against your will. Nobody is forcing you to do this and do that. You want money in your pocket, you go out there and earn it like everybody else is doing. Don't sit there and, say all that nonsense. Okay, this is what, 2024 now? It's, I'm telling you, it's hilarious that this shit is still going on. It just makes no sense at all. If you want something done and you want something to go right and go differently your way, do something about it. Make a change. Make it happen. Don't just sit there and ask for hands out and want people to send you money. Reparations. First of all, let's just say we're basically in the year 2024. Things are a little bit better than what they were back in the day. Just saying. Alright, I want to touch on something. Now, we have doctors and nurses with attitudes. First of all, let me tell you something. You're gonna know where I'm getting at. My mom is recently in the hospital in Baltimore. And she said that she woke up and she was emotional. She was crying because she thought that me, my fiance, and my stepdad abandoned her. Now, the thing about it is, I'm living in Delaware, and my stepdad, right now, he's in Alton, Maryland, and my mom's in Baltimore. And the fact that the nurse had the nerve to have an attitude because she was getting emotional, she was crying. They don't know her situation. First of all, my mom and my stepdad, their situation is they're homeless. They're living in a tent in the woods. But at the moment, my mom is in a hospital getting taken care of. And she's healthy and she's good. I talked to her sometime today and I feel so great. I did talk to her last night as well. To be continued. Hold on. And the fact and the process of my mom being emotional and crying because of those thoughts in her head, a nurse, doctor, whoever was having an attitude with her about it. Now, let me tell you something. If that's how you are, if you are a nurse or a doctor and that's how you are with their patients, you better get the hell out of there. Meaning, you better drop this job of being a nurse and doctor and find another job, because that's unacceptable. You ain't going to act like that towards any patients that you have. That is so unprofessional. And to have someone be like that, to have an attitude and be ignorant like that towards someone like my mother that has a heart of gold, that is nice and treat people with kindness. That's how she is. She has a heart of gold, and she treats people with kindness to those who are always nice to her and always have that mutual respect towards her, the way she is with them. And the fact that doctors or nurses are like this, they shouldn't be working. They shouldn't be a nurse or a doctor if that's how they are. Point blank. Here's another subject I want to get on. How is immigrants that is coming into the border of our state getting free housing and free medical and all this other stuff, while we have basically homeless that is still out there that doesn't even get that type of pass? Where is their free housing? Where is their free medical and all this stuff that these immigrants that is coming into our country is getting? What the hell? So apparently immigrants that's coming into our borders is more important than people that are living here that is out there basically homeless, that is basically struggling to the point where they have no money or anything else to be able to keep themselves fed, to be able to drink, to be able to be hydrated, to be able to have something in their stomach so they can still be active and still do the things they do. Something just don't add up, and that's just messed up. When is the people in this country going to actually stand up and fight and start doing something to make a change because of this? When? Oh, I'm about to upset people and trigger them. I want to also touch on the fact that I do not support the LGBTQ community, and I do not support the whole transgender thing. Because let me tell you something. Okay, yeah, you can love who you want to love, even if it's the same sex as you. That's your business. That's your business. Keep it on your side of the end. Okay? But the reason I don't support the whole transgender thing, because it's nothing but false agenda. It's nothing but lies. And the fact of the matter is, if it was actually true, and it actually existed, then we would have transgenders when I was young, like very young, all the way to the stage when I was in my teens. And back then, when I was young and in my teen stage, nothing. Not even in my 20s. It only happened around when I was in my 30s, early 30s, and I am 34 years old. So, that's why. Look, if you want to be a transgender, that's on you. That's your choice. That's your business. Just know that I'm not going to be one of those people that are going to bully you over it. I'm not going to sit there and attack you over it, but I will state this: you're not going to have me back into a corner, right? And shove that shit in my face and try to make me believe what you believe in. That's your beliefs, that's what you're into, that's your thing, that's your cup of tea, that's your business, go for it. But don't come my way shoving it in my face and cripple me to believe in what you believe in and support the whole agenda thing behind the whole transgender, right along with the that's a tongue tie to say, man, the LGBTQ community. Okay? Go for it. You want to be a transgender, that's on you. If you want to be in a relationship with the same sex, that's you. But don't cripple me into believing in that shit. It ain't gonna fly.
This is how the music industry screws independent artists. Whether you like me or hate me or think my music's awesome or think it's trash, I don't care. I just dropped a new video and a new song called Facts with Ben Shapiro. TuneCore, a distribution company for independent artists, refused to release the song because of lyrical content. Now YouTube is screwing with us on the trending charts. This is Megan Thee Stallion at #1 and my new song Facts at #2. Our video has over 1 million more views than hers in the same time frame. Our video also has over 30,000 more comments in the same time frame. Views and interactions are the metrics that YouTube uses to decide who goes where on the trending charts. How is Megan Thee Stallion still #1? Because the industry wants you to listen to manufactured bull and they don't want you listening to controversial music. That's the music industry. So if you want to help us beat the machine again, head to iTunes, head to Amazon, download our new song, Facts, by Tom MacDonald and Ben Shapiro, and maybe go drop a bunch of comments on our music video. Love y'all, appreciate the help, get those downloads in, let's go.
Well, will you look at that? The video I just showed you of Tom MacDonald, he posted that yesterday. But the picture that's shown afterwards is a screenshot I took earlier this morning, around 8 or 9. So, you go figured. The people that are running YouTube is literally screwing up Tom. Big time. They're screwing him up on YouTube. Because how can Tom MacDonald's song featuring Ben Shapiro called Facts has the highest score, not the highest score, but the highest views on YouTube, on the trending category on YouTube dealing with music videos. And yet Tom MacDonald's video is #2 trending, but Megan Thee Stallion is #1, but yet her views on her video are lower than Tom and Ben Shapiro's video, Facts. But yet people saying how the charts are sabotaging because of independent artists like Tom and Ben Shapiro are basically dominating the charts. Another subject I want to get on is certain people think that Tom stated in that song Facts, claiming how apparently Muslims are terrorists. That's not what he meant, what he said on the song. He said, and I quote, which I'm about to read, he put, if every Caucasian's a bigot, I guess every Muslim's a terrorist. He's basically pointing out how can I word this? The whole stereotype thing. He's basically pointing out the fuckery, if I wanna say it. If I'm being blunt, he's pointing out the fuckery, because now apparently everybody that's Caucasian, that's white, is apparently racist and a bigot. Well, if that's the case, that means every Muslim is a terrorist, which means I'm not claiming that they are. I'm just stating the hypocrites, the whole stereotype bullshit. That's all he was basically stating in that song. So don't sit there and claim that he was claiming that Muslims are apparently terrorists. Right? Now, this is what I want to get off my chest. I want to point this out there to you. Stop worshiping these artists. Stop letting them direct you into certain beliefs, likes, dislikes, or whatever the case may be. It's okay to like a certain artist and say, oh, well, what they support, I don't support, but I still support their music and blase blase. You don't have to like everything your favorite artist does, or you don't have to like everything that they support. Stop being an imitation of your fave. Stop trying to be a wannabe. Meaning, stop trying to act like you're a wannabe whoever your favorite artist is. Be yourself. Have your own opinions, have your own dislikes and likes, and have your own beliefs. Stop letting these artists cloud that. Stop it. Just stop it. And the disgusting behavior of fan bases when someone states their opinion, knowing it's not the same opinion as they want it to be, they go on attack mode. When I say they go on attack mode, they sit there and attack you, call you out by calling you different bad names. They send you messages threatening you, and they will try to find out information on you, where you live, where you're located at, so they can sit there and probably come there in person and try to threaten you and your family, and a whole lot of mess. Not only that, but they do everything in their power to get your account on social media taken down. Come on, people. Come on, people. Do better, man. Why do you have these artists have that strong power over you to do something like this, to have this type of behavior against another individual? Come on, man. How did it get to this point in our lives that shit like this is happening nowadays? Nobody has a heart no more. Nobody has any humanity left in them. Like, come on, man. Stop trying to force people to think like you, have the same opinions as you, to have the same likes and dislikes as you, and have the same beliefs as you. Come on, man. Do better, man. Find your inner peace and make yourself happy, man. Okay, before I go, before this video ends, I want to give y'all an advice. Do not trust anyone on these dating sites, because they are basically nothing but scammers, and they're download hookers / prostitutes. Okay, all they want is nothing but money out of you, and it would be very rare to find someone that's actually true on there. And when you do find that person that is rare, that is actually true, that will actually meet up with you, do not bring them to your home. Okay, do not bring them to your home, because you don't know what they're capable of. You just don't know what kind of people they are. And it will land you into a bad situation that you didn't want to be in and didn't ask for. So this is advice for everyone that's on these dating websites. Be cautious and be very careful. And when you do meet them in person, make sure you meet them in public with a whole lot of people there. Please take this advice. Please. Hello, that's it for SB True Talk. And as you're hearing, I am listening to Tom McDonald featuring Ben Shapiro. Please, as you're listening and seeing this video, make sure you go on iTunes and Amazon and download it. Go on YouTube, stream the music video, leave lots of comments on it, and hit the like button and share it. Let's take the corrupt industry down. Let the independent artists rise. We overdose. Pose. The thugs or your daughters in the holes. I don't care if I offend you. I was put here to upset you. Lying in the streets. Police. I offend you. I ask myself, what will Ben do? Real? How you feel? Pronouns, I'm the man who don't respect you.